We speak student.
What not to do in an introduction, a la Shmoop. The introduction is arguably the most important part of the essay. In fact, we're arguing it right now. Your teacher is going to have to read the whole thing no matter what, but don't you think they should want to read it? Here's what you should never do in an introduction to make sure your teacher actually enjoys it. They'll thank you, maybe with a better grade. But first of all, you should never not be confident. Always sound sure of yourself. If you sound unsure of yourself by saying something like, "in my humble opinion," or "if I recall correctly," no one is going to believe anything you have to say. Basically, if your intro can be summed with a few texting acronyms, it's a bad intro. Along those same lines, don't use phrases like, "in this essay," or "the purpose of this paper is to." What is following your introduction? Pages and pages of an essay. The fact that you're writing an essay makes it apparent that you're writing an essay. You don't need to tell anyone this fact. If there's anything that would grant your essay a one-way ticket to the incinerator, it's referencing the dictionary. Avoiding this is simple. Just don't do it. Yeah, un-Nike. Along those lines, it's also cliché to begin your essay with a quote from someone else. Don't ever have your essay saying something like, "Dr. Phil says, sometimes you make the right decision, sometimes you make the decision right." In fact, don't ever quote Dr. Phil, ever. Your introduction should only be your words. Finally, don't start with your thesis statement. That's like trying to run up the side of the Empire State Building your first day of doing parkour. Work your way up. The best place for your thesis is at the end of your introduction. So those are a few things to not do in an introduction. Don't sound unsure of yourself. Don't say that you're writing an essay. Don't quote the dictionary. Actually, don't quote anyone in your intro. And don't lead off with your thesis statement. Got all that? Following these simple rules will keep your teacher's blood pressure low and might just keep your grade high. Subscribe to check out more equally fantabulous videos. You should see the subscribe button just below this one. If you're having trouble locating it, we recommend you watch our video, How to Find the Subscribe Button.